Okay, everyone, so let's start. So everybody just come on to, if you have a pillow or maybe a blanket that you can fold, just come on here. So each year, the winter solstice is a very important moment, but this year is very important too. I'm going to explain to you why. So the winter solstice is for the earth, so for the Mother Earth, the nature. It's kind of the new year because it's the end of one cycle of the winter, the end of the darkness, and then we are going into a new cycle towards the sun. So every day now we're going to have more and more light. The days before we had less and less light, and actually today is the longest night. And so tomorrow we're going to start to welcome more sunlight. So it's a reborn of the sun. But what is also kind of important today, and a lot of people are speaking about, is that today there was a special junction between the planet Saturn and Jupiter. They're on a special alignment, and they haven't been on this alignment for like 800 years. And so they are saying that some people say it's the age of Aquarius, the age where everybody is going to kind of awaken and want to change their life, but also maybe, the countries, like people are going to change their habits, maybe politics are going to change. So it's kind of a time of hope and of positive aspects. And so Saturn is giving us the possibility to let go, which is also something that we think about when it's the winter solstice. We like to let go of everything that we went through, maybe some stuff in our mind, and give it to the darkness, giving to the night. And then we want to bring more space for the new. We want to welcome the light. And so that was for Saturn. So Saturn helped us to just let go and have some detachment. And then Jupiter is kind of a lucky planet, and it just helps us to feel conscious of maybe what we really need. Okay, so that's kind of a bit how we are today and the reasons why we are practicing some meditation. So today we're gonna let go of a lot of things, and on 3 different levels. So on the body level, the physical level, in our mind level, and in our soul or heart. So I hope you're ready for that. So just come now into a comfortable seat and just close your eyes. You can bring your hands onto your knees, maybe onto your heart, just anything that feels comfortable. Just observing here if you feel any tension, maybe around your face, your body. Take a big cleansing breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Slowly bringing now your attention towards your eyes and relaxing the space between your eyes. And connecting with the back of your eyes, connecting with the inner smile, the back of your eyes. You can bring your hands onto your heart and just connecting with your heartbeats. So this moment of winter solstice, of the longest night, the darkest night, it's a good moment for introspection. Just surrender now and just trust that your inner ears, your inner heart are going to guide you now. Remembering that it's through the darkness that we can welcome the light. Everything is cycle. And tomorrow the sun will reborn. It can be the same in your mind. Sometimes we have to experience sadness to feel the joy. But always remembering that the joy is always inside us. You can always connect with your inner smile. So just take a moment here to connect with your heartbeats. Finding some inner peace. Connecting now with the present moment. This time of winter solstice is a great moment to let go. As I was saying earlier, it's a bit of a new year for the earth, and so if you want to follow the earth cycle, we can think about what we need to let go in order to welcome what we really need, to welcome the light, to welcome what brings us joy, health, peace. So you can stay connected here with your heart, keeping your hand onto your heart. And so we can now start our journey from the darkness to the light. We're going to start to let go on 3 different levels, starting now from the body. Just observing now any sensation that arises in your body. Do you feel any tension? Maybe some sort of stress that accumulated through mental stress or because of a particular event, situations. Just take a moment here, acknowledge this tension, maybe the pain you have. And remembering the power that you have to let go. So as soon as you connect with this tension, visualize it, and in your mind visualize the darkest night, and think that you are sending this tension in the dark. You're putting aside this tension. Just take a moment here, and of course if you don't feel anything wrong in your body, that's great too. Just take a moment to think about anything in your body that is holding you back from feeling your best physically, and sending this tension, this pain into the dark night. Slowly you can visualize a big sun, the sun that is always there, even when we don't see it. It's always there, and it's always in yourself, always inside you. So now visualizing, still keeping your eyes closed if that's available for you, and visualize your entire body starting from your roots, from your feet, with some light, with some sun, some heat, at your best self, to let go of any tension here in your body. And this inner light, inner sun is traveling now towards your throat and your head and your face, and towards your palm. And so you can really visualize all the power of the sun inside your body. Just take a moment to stay here, feeling this inner sun, and always staying connected to your inner smile in the back of your eyes. Stay in your moment. Now slowly let's keep going here by letting go on the level of our mind. We started already with the body. Now we can go through the mind. The mind that's sometimes always, not sometimes, but that has always also an impact on the body for sure. So maybe this year you went through, a lot of people, a lot of us I think, we went through a lot of things, change or unhappy situation, unwanted situation. So anything that you need to let go, maybe any kind of thoughts that you have towards yourself or towards others. Anything that you can send again towards this dark night. So then you can welcome the light again. You can connect with the energy of joy, link to the light. Remember, today is a very sacred day, so we can really attract a lot today. Remember the power of your mind. We can manifest so much. You just need to want it. So remember the power of visualization. So just take a moment now to connect with any thoughts that you don't want anymore, anything that is holding you back. Maybe it's something that you have been doing for years, it's not even related to this year. Just take a moment to acknowledge it. It's okay. Don't be mad at yourself for just having those thoughts. Just stay here a moment. So connecting with any thought that's not serving you today. Take a moment to just visualize what do you need to go with a healthy mind into this new year, this new time, this new cycle. What kind of thoughts you have to welcome. Maybe letting go of the critical mind and just being a bit more compassionate with yourself. You can just thank yourself already today for just taking this moment to be together, to meditate for this special day, special moment. Visualize now the sun, the energy of the sun coming through your hands, where you can find all your thoughts, and bringing all the energy, positive thoughts in your mind. Bringing loving thoughts, kind thoughts for yourself. Now slowly we're going to continue our journey towards the light, from the darkness to the light. And we're going to start now to let go on the soul level. And a lot of the time our soul is said to be in the region of our heart. So the heart is the seat of our soul. So if you haven't yet your hand onto your heart, I invite you now to bring your hands onto your heart, connecting with your soul, with your heart. Stay here for a moment. And starting with the darkness, try to visualize now anything that you went through this year that maybe made you feel sad. So, those feelings of sadness, or maybe you were angry, the anxiety that you could feel inside your heart. Just take a moment here to connect with those emotions, even if they are dark, remembering that it is the winter solstice, so we have to embrace the dark in order to really connect with the light, with the sun. Everything is sacred, and without the dark there will be no light. So connecting with the emotions that you need to let go, maybe fear. I think a lot of us have been feeling fear, which on some levels are not bad, but everything is about balance. So connecting with those emotions that you felt very strong and were not so helpful for you this year, and let them go to the dark. So visualizing those emotions, or remember you with a face of sadness or fear, and seeing now that you're taking this fear away from your heart, or this sadness away from your heart, and you're putting that away towards the darkness. You're leaving it to the darkness. And so then now you can finally connect with the light. You have more room to welcome positive feelings, positive emotions. Welcoming love for yourself, love for others, hope. That's really something very important for today. As I said before, important junction with Saturn and Jupiter that bring us hope. The new cycle, the light, the sun that is reborn. A feeling of joy. So now feeling here the sun, visualizing the sun around your heart, and the sun bringing you joy. Staying here for a moment, staying connected with your inner heart, with your inner sun, connected with your soul. Feeling this inner sun growing, illuminated all your body. So starting with your heart, feel this energy, this joyful energy, getting bigger and bigger. What if all the joy in the world was inside your heart? What if you could feel all the joy from the planets? How would it be? Can you feel it now? Can you see, visualizing now, the sun growing and growing and growing around your heart? Just stay here and staying connected here with your heart, feeling this inner joy growing and growing. Remembering this inner light, inner sun is always inside you. Just take your moment now. How do you see yourself for this new cycle? Starting by seeing yourself now with joy. So feeling this inner sun. And what is joy meaning to you? Where would you be? What would you be doing? who would be around you. Just taking a moment to visualize yourself. And then slowly, when you're ready, you can relax your hands into your knees, reconnecting with the space around you. Slowly opening your eyes. Thank you for this moment together, everyone. Namaste. I hope you enjoy this moment. Happy winter solstice, and know that you can always listen to this meditation and practice this meditation at any moment. Thank you, everyone. I'm waving some of you.